Hi, Taurus. This is your October 2013 horoscope for the whole month. My name is Audrey Alison. Thank you for tuning in and joining me. This is my second YouTube video ever, and I'm very happy to be here. So let's start off this month. We have a new moon on October 4th, 11 degrees Libra, in your 6th house. Taurus, your 6th house rules your health sector, your daily routines, and the grind, what you're used to. So what this means for you, Libra is definitely a balanced sign. So what you're going to find for you with Libra in this sixth sector is that you will be able to get a grasp on your health if it's been one way or another. If it's been very well, you might have to watch some things, create some balance. If it's been bad, things will improve for you. Things will steady out. Libra rules the scales. So things will be generally at an even flow for you in that area. Also with your daily routines, you might find a balance here with work that you're trying to find. The new moon is a good time to initiate new ideas, new projects, new intentions. So if you have an idea about doing something else for a living, maybe not so much the career, because that's the 10th house. This is more like your daily routine for work. Maybe not super delusions of grandeur for a whole change of destiny and career paths. But if you want to do something new from the 9 to 5, this is the time to start to do that, to think about where you want to head and what changes you can make. The full moon is when you'll see these things blossom, come to fruition, culminate, come to a head, or completely dismantle. But that's also okay, because the universe is protecting us, and it's all about timing. And the things that aren't really appropriate for us at that time, even though we might want them, we'll see them come around again when it's ready. So we have the new moon on October 4th. Then we have October 7th, Venus is moving into Sagittarius, and this is in your 8th house. That is the area of possessions and sex and how you are intimate with others, what you share. Ooh, my shells are just going nuts right now in the wind. I love it. So let's see, on the 7th, Venus moving into Sag in your 8th house. Venus is the planet of love, and Sagittarian is ridden with fire and passion. Sagittarians rule the 9th house of philosophy, religion, faraway, distant locations. I think that in your 8th house, your sex or your private intimacies might be farther away than usual. You could have a taste for the exotic in this placement. Ooh, that's kind of nice. You could be going the distance to achieve a different kind of passion. Let's put it that way. I have to really think about the sun setting when I'm doing these things. Oh my gosh, looks like my head's on fire. Anyway, let me see if I can get this right. Sorry about this. Like I said, this is my second video. Note to self, do these at a different time of day. On October 15th, we have Mars going into Virgo, and that's in your 5th house. Virgo rules your 5th house, Taurus. Ooh, so between the 8th house of sex and intimacies, we have the 5th house of romance, creativity, fun, games, leisure, children. This is a very happy sector. So with Mars going in there, you bet your bottom dollar you're going to be having a lot of fun starting October 15th. You're going to find extra ways to be creative. You'll have a lot more fun with children if you have them, or other people's children if you don't have them. You'll also notice that you might have a lot of energy for romance, and if you don't have a romance, you're going to crave it. So around the 15th is a good time. Actually, Mars transits last about 30 days, so Mars won't go into, let's see, it's going into Virgo, so the next sign will be Libra. It'll go into Libra about December 7th, Mars. And I'll have to double check that because I just pulled that. I think I'm channeling that. So, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Um, let's see. So I was saying that Mars transits every 60 days, every 2 months moves, it changes signs according to the wheel. And Mars is a very active planet. It's the initiator. It's the fiery, hot planet that falling into your fifth house will make you very antsy in that area, aggressive even, if need be. But that won't be too much fun if you're too aggressive when you're trying to be creative and leisurely. It's kind of a dichotomy there. But anyway, you will find that you'll just have a lot of feist and energy for that fifth house. But 6 days after that is when Mercury goes retrograde on the 21st of October through November 11th. So I would say you've got 6 really good days from the 15th to the 21st to really make the most out of that fifth house, because with a Mercury retrograde, it does slow things down a little bit. Even though Mars will outweigh Mercury as far as power, because Mars is power, Mercury governs Geminis and Virgos. Gemini first, due to the communications and the intellect, that is Gemini, and the retrograde of the 21st will slow things down a bit for you. So use those 6 days prior to that to really go for what you know. But like I said, Mercury will be retrograde. That's 18 degrees Scorpio. And Scorpio for you is falling in your 7th house of marriage and partnerships. So you might find that things slow down in that area. Oh, you know what? I'm putting some things together. These things adding up to me feel like you could absolutely want the sexual aspects of relationships, but not the relationship. You want to have fun. You don't want commitment during this month if you don't already have it. And if you do already have it, you might feel a little stifled. Just bear with it, because this is planetary and they actually govern us a lot more than we think. Their power comes from within and also externally. But we are made of stardust and planets, the universe, cosmos, God, what have you. It's all in the stars. So it just has more of an effect on you. But since your retrograde of Mercury is falling into your commitments, and all of the energy of Mars and Venus are falling into fire sign of Sag and that fifth house of fun, you just want fun. You don't want to put a ring on it right now. And that's cool too. Just be clear. Or, just be clear. It's best that way. That way no one's hurt. So that retrograde is until Veterans Day, 11/11. So you have to revise, rewrite, rethink. Retrogrades are meant for us to hone it in and think about what it is that's right on the top of your mind going into the retrograde. It could fall in a lot of different areas, but for you, I'm thinking it's going to be relationships. On 10/28. Oh, you know what? I missed the full moon. That's on the 18th, and that's 25 degrees Aries in your 12th house. Ooh, of secrets and private, quiet thoughts. So putting all of this together for you, Taurus, you are up to something, girl or boy. You have you have secrets, and you want to keep them. And I'm guaranteeing they're falling in your relationships. Those of you who are married, you might have some secrets in that area, Taurus, that you're not willing to share right now with your partner. I just want to pull a card here just to get a little bit of the tarot involved. The Knight of Vessels, Knight of Cups. This is finding answers and secrets from within. looking within to find out what it is that you truly need, not looking externally or elsewhere. This falls into that Mercury retrograde, where you're meant to hone it in and really just trust yourself and not go by so much external factors. The last thing for this month, since I want to try to keep these horoscopes under the 10-minute mark, and I'm a little bit over, oops, 1028 Pluto, who governs Scorpio, that dark planet, or dwarf planet at this point, Pluto is sextile Chiron. Chiron is the wounded healer. This will affect you with that 8th house, with Venus going into Sag. It's all related, and I know that I kind of babble when I talk because it makes sense to me in my own brain. I'm trying to just get it out my mouth hole here. But this is, during that time, the last couple of days of October, maybe the last 3 or 4 days, might be a dark time for you mentally. Not dark, demonic by any means. I'm talking, you just might be really deep in thought. It could take a hammer to break that open. So that's okay. Just be cool with yourself. Maybe don't make any rash decisions the last couple of days of October. Go with the flow as much as you can. This is a deep month with these sectors for you. So let me know how this went for you. You can leave comments below. You can also find me at www.audreyallison.com and on Facebook, Audrey Alison Astrology and Tarot. I do private readings, and all of the information you'll need in order to get them is on my website. So I hope this was helpful for you, Taurus, and I really am enjoying myself, and I'll see you next month. Have a sweet day.